What is going on, everybody? Sarge here, and this is the first episode of Metroid Fusion. We're just going to go ahead and start a new game. I've been assigned to watch over Biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. Uh-oh. What's this? It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Uh-oh. Oh no. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to the Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then became to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system, could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. As for me, one life ended. Yet I survived, reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. This explains why her ship looks different in later games. I really like to do a perler art of that one. That looks cool. That would be cool up on the wall. Hey, there's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples of SR-388 as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You're still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way, uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yep. Now, go to the quarantine bay. Alright. Okay. And she can hang in this one, which is good. Alright, navigation room. Quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Now, this room... Oh, it's blocked off. I think that's the Sub-Zero room right there. Of course, we need the Morph Ball to get in there. I believe... what was it? I think it's... It goes... Well, of course, Metroid 2. Then you got Metroid 2. Then, Super Metroid, I believe, is the next one. As far as, like, time frame. And then, comes this one. As you can see, now that... It'll explain it. Since we've been vaccinated against the X, the smaller ones, we can absorb them, and they restore health and ammo. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine works so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now, get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. I think this is the save room. Here we go. Okay. Yep, we're going the right way. And like any Metroid game, there is kind of like a little timer. Quicker and more complete you do the game, like you get the reward at the end, like you see her in a different level of her suit. I have received some news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. That computer reminds me of a Gruff Federation CEO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. And we just go to the data room. We got missiles now. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge bio signs, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite, green ones. You'll see them. Try it out. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target. I always loved playing this on my Game Boy. Don't think there's anything. Nope. There we go. Pistol upgrade. And then there should be another one here. Yep. Making sure there's no others. Set up the save room. I don't think there's anything in this room. This is one Metroid game I've played a lot, so I kind of got a good idea of where I'm going. Come on. One more. The red ones restore like a lot of health and ammunition, so and our first health. And I'm pretty sure attack. I don't have morph ball yet. This will be morph ball. Always the first thing you get. We just fought something similar to that in AMR2. Bam! Awesome. Dead scientists. Oh wait. Oh, we're thinking about it. recharge? Yeah, it's a recharge room. Not that we really need it, but... Okay. Now, where's the one... Save it. This it? I believe it is. No. Yeah, we're gonna hit up the navigation room here. Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388's ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Yes. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think whoever allowed the X into the environments may also be linked to the earlier explosion. This is, yes. Get another missile tank upgrade. Okay. Music's so dramatic. That leads to the Sub-Zero room. I don't need to go there yet. There we go. We want to go here. And then take the elevator down. Now we see the big baddie of this game. Why aren't my missiles that strong? You just hear it tearing through everything up there. Now we can't go back up. Main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful. Certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Here are all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Is it clear? Yes. Now get moving. Alright. Go ahead and save it again. Quick. So I don't have to do all that again. Okay. Don't need to recharge. Oh, I can't open the door yet. Those things suck. One down. Dick. Okay. go down, come back to that one. Can I open them? I think I have to go all the way around. Nope. Okay. Yes. Okay, I was right. Yep, okay. Oh, those things. Climbing, 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 climbing. All right. I don't think there's anything missing there. Three left. Can't go that way. Damn it. Two left. Oh, dicks. Okay. Missiles! Damn it. Okie dokie. I'll be coming up on a boss. This should be a save room. Oh, no, we're next to one. That's to make sure that you can gather up all your health before the boss fight. One more. Okay. Ow. Charge beam! All right, come on. One left. I left this one at the beginning for this specific reason because I knew we were going to have to come back. Ugh, come on. All right. All the stabilizers are good. Ah, you suck. Now we'll head back to the navigation room. And we can't do anything with that yet. Plus all the blue doors are still locked. Let me make sure I've got everything. Okay. Atmospheric stabilizers online, but many X have already made it to the other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, TRO, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in TRO now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Start moving. I'll brief you at the TR or TRO navigation room. Alright, let's head over there. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer, too. Catch the briefing. That'll be it for the first episode. I have learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus, it's an X mimicking you. I have named it the SAX. I believe the SAX came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the SAX is definitely our biggest worry right now. It's mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see it, just run. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SAX is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the SAX traps you. The data in the room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So first find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches. Then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Keep an eye out for the SAX. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. I really enjoy this one. This is one of my favorite Metroid games. It's quick, but it's also a really good game. It's really got that Metroid feel that everybody loves. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, please hit that like button for me. And if you're new here and want to follow along, hit subscribe and make sure you turn on all notifications by hitting that little bell. And you can follow along as we play through Metroid Fusion. But until the next one, peace.